A journey through time.
The Puerto Princesa underground river, a true wonder of nature.
All over planet Earth, God has given us many wonders of nature that are truly inspiring, thought-provoking, and spiritually meaningful. One such wonder of nature that has yet to be known by many, a virtually undiscovered world, can be found in the Philippines, a nation of over 7,100 islands, home of the warmest, most hospitable, and friendliest freedom-loving people. In the Philippines, nature has gifted mankind with the greatest marine biodiversity in the world. And it is in this country that a city in the forest can be found. Puerto Princesa, the cleanest and greenest city in the Philippines. With 2/3 forest cover that allows one to breathe fresh, unpolluted air. Where residents passionately guard and protect their environment. Where corals and fishes freely share the oceans with humans as they provide a source of food within an ecologically balanced environment.
And we have now a new visitors from a group of handsome explorers.
To explore and unearth the mysteries of the Puerto Princesa underground river.
A true wonder of nature, the Puerto Princesa underground river.
Unique to the Puerto Princesa underground river, where nature carved Earth's history, spanning not just hundreds, thousands, nor hundreds of thousands, but millions of years, putting human existence into its proper historical perspective. The Puerto Princesa underground river caves, as silent witnesses to the Earth's dynamic changes, dating back to prehistoric times. Journey back in time to feel how nature's evolution worked wonders through millions of years as man evolved, but only through more recent times. Think back 20 to 50 years from today and recall what is now part of recent human history. Pull back to 200 years or more and see how the world was completely different from what we know it to be today. Go back to the birth of Christ, a period that dates back to a mere 2,000 or more years, and try to relate to that time in Earth's history. Imagine what 20,000 years might have been for man's history and the Earth's geologic evolution. Then accept what geologists have established as the Ice Age, only about 100,000 years ago, when Earth was blanketed in ice. Imagine 200. 500 and 800,000 years ago, and ask yourself what the Earth must have looked like. Finally, count 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, up to 20 million years ago, the Miocene Age, and marvel at how Mother Nature shaped our planet Earth. When we travel back through time, but also serve as vital testaments to the origin of our countries, our continents, and the animals that inhabited the earth before any recorded existence of humans. Upon entering the Puerto Princesa underground river, one is welcomed by the enthralling sight of gigantic limestone formations, some shaped like familiar figures. Stalactites or dripstones hang from the ceiling, while stalagmites rise from the cave floor. And when they meet, they form huge columns that look like underground fortresses of ancient civilizations. Deeper into the underground river, one will hear the symphony of sounds from a variety of living organisms. Millions of swallows and bats drape the walls of various chambers of the cave, some clinging onto the rugged limestone walls and cathedral-height ceilings, while others flying in and out of the caves to forage for food. You will marvel at the sight of translucent crackles blanketing some walls that seem to crumble and disappear when they rush back to the river waters. You will experience a rich biodiversity of small animals and insects that have evolved and adopted to the cave and river conditions, now all thriving within a delicately balanced ecosystem, generally unperturbed by man and protected by the warm caress of Mother Nature. Puerto Princesa revealed several new, unique, and outstanding discoveries. Still a mystery, there is what appears to be a bat burial site, an area where bat bones were found, but not a single live bat exists. And, unknown even to the locals, they discovered a second, smaller underground river, too narrow for a boat to navigate, but wide enough for the scientists to explore. Firm 6 main reasons for the world to visit and consider the Puerto Princesa underground river as a true wonder of nature. First, this river represents one of the most important underground estuaries of the world. Many underground rivers exist in the world, but very few outflow directly to the sea, and among them, the Puerto Princesa underground river stands out as one of the largest and most important underground estuaries of the world. Second, the river hosts one of the most complex, if not the most complex, karstic or cave systems in the world. The millions of bats and swallows, the unique marine life, the exceptional biodiversity of various organisms, and the existence of animals that do not usually settle in the deepest parts of the cave. That the Puerto Princesa underground river stands out among the many caves they have explored all over the world. Third, this underground river cave has a very high amount of energy, resulting from its unique thermal equator location, the supermarine climate, and the right combination of wind, humidity, and strong variable air fluxes. Unlike other caves that can get seriously affected by increased tourism activity, this high-energy content allows the Puerto Princesa underground river on its own to offset the effects of high-impact tourism, making it naturally sustainable. Fourth, this river contains scientifically and aesthetically unique speleothems, or cave formations, from secondary mineral deposits. Contrary to findings of past explorations, discovery of new cave minerals not found elsewhere. Fifth, the river hosts unique macro and micro cave formations or karst morphologies that will allow scientists to conduct studies that have never been done before on the relationship between tides and the speed of freshwater flows. Who wish to better define the genetic makeup of the cave formations inside the Puerto Princesa underground river as a contribution towards a better understanding of our planet's evolution. While all these revelations already make the Puerto Princesa underground river stand out as one of nature's
most beautiful gift from God to us. Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park. This park features a spectacular limestone karst landscape with an underground river. One of the river's distinguishing features is that it emerges directly into the sea, and its lower portion is subject to tidal influences. The area also represents a significant habitat for biodiversity conservation. The site contains a full mountain-to-sea ecosystem and has some of the most important forests in Asia. Outstanding universal value. Brief synthesis. Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park encompasses one of the world's most impressive cave systems, featuring spectacular limestone karst landscapes, pristine natural beauty, and intact old-growth forests and distinctive wildlife. It is located in the southwestern part of the Philippine archipelago on the midwestern coast of Palawan, approximately 76 kilometers northwest of Puerto Princesa and 360 kilometers southwest of Manila. The property, comprising an area of approximately 22202 ha, contains an 8.2 kilometers long underground river. The highlight of this subterranean river system is that it flows directly into the sea, with its brackish lower half subjected to tidal influence, distinguishing it as a significant natural global phenomenon. The river's cavern presents remarkable, eye-catching rock formations. The property contains a full mountain-to-sea ecosystem which provides significant habitat for biodiversity conservation and protects the most intact and noteworthy forests within the Palawan Biogeographic Province. Holding the distinction of being the first national park devolved and successfully managed by a local government unit, the park's effective management system is a symbol of commitment by the Filipino people to the protection and conservation of their natural heritage. The Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park features a spectacular limestone or karst landscape. It contains an underground river that flows directly to the sea. The lower half of the river is brackish and subject to ocean tide. The associated tidal influence on the river makes this a significant natural phenomenon. The river's cavern exhibits dramatic speleothems and several large chambers of as much as 120 meters wide and 60 meters high. Its accessibility and navigability up to 4.5 kilometers inland allows it to be experienced by the general public, who can view the magnificent rock formations on a river cruise unequaled by any other similar experience elsewhere in the world.